Now let's look at another application of differentiation. Here we are interested in incremental changes, incremental percentage changes. We looked at incremental changes. We want to look at incremental percentage changes here. So we've already seen this expression dy dx evaluated at a particular point of x is equal to incremental change in y over incremental change in x. So if we know this value and this value, we can then compute delta y. That's what we looked at so far. Here, given this expression relationship, we want to know if we are given delta x on x, if we are given this, we want to know how to compute delta y on y. So this is, if we are given the percentage change in x, so we are given this, we want to know how to compute the percentage change in y. We want to know if we can compute delta y on y. So this is a relationship that holds, that we will use in determining what we require. So let's look at an example. Here we consider incremental percentage changes. Now previously we've seen that given dy dx and given delta x, we've seen how to compute delta y. Now here we are interested in finding out the ratio of delta y to y if we are given the ratio of delta x to x. So knowing the ratio of delta x to x, we want to determine the ratio of delta y to y. Obviously, we'll be making use of this relationship. The derivative of y with respect to x is approximately equal to the ratio of delta y to delta x. Let's look at an example. If y is x raised to the power 4, then find the percentage change in y if x changes by 1%. So we are interested to know the percentage change in y. So we want to know delta y on y. We need to know that. We want to find it. Delta x on x is given. It's 1%, so it's 0.01. So we start with differentiating y. Dy dx is equal to 4x cubed. So we could write, we know that dy dx is equal to delta y on delta x. So we could write delta y on delta x is 4x cubed. From that, we could write delta y equal to 4x cubed times delta x. We are interested to know delta y on y, so we need to divide the right hand side with y as well. Now y is x raised to the power 4, so we could simplify this to be delta y on y is equal to 4 times delta x on x, and we are given delta x on x is 1%, so delta y on y would be 4%. 4 times the percentage change in x.